What's up, guys? What is up, and welcome back to Scrap Mechanic. Today we return amidst our disastrous plane adventure. I mean, if you want a quick recap of how it went, sure, let me go ahead and show you guys for educational reasons, of course. Not so you can laugh at me and how awful of an aeronautics expert I am. No, completely for research purposes. Anyways, there we go. We got that. Let's just remove that and just see how wonderful, you know, everything about this thing. I mean, it looks pretty cool. You know, you gotta hand that to me. It looks like a giant flying sculpted rock. It looks cool. Functionality wise though, needs some work. We're not gonna be working on it today. Today I want to mess around with some other stuff and just have some fun. But if we head into it and we begin taking off the journey, I mean, we can kind of balance things a little bit for a little bit until things just go south. I mean, this is kind of working. We're like a spinning top. I mean, oh, dude, we're getting airtime. It just so happens to be flying into a tree, but yeah, we gotta make like a landing pad for this thing, because really, we cannot do much. I mean, at the very least, if we back up, we can, like, set ourselves up. Okay, hold up, we gotta get unstuck here, because this isn't working. Yeah, I mean, at the very least, we got the wing situation kind of figured out in a way that isn't god-awful. But other than that, yeah, this thing is a disaster. Hold up, we're getting airtime, boys! Yes! Oh no, we're flipping. Some people were telling me a nose would help with that. Creating a nose. I don't think the nose is going to be super helpful. But hey, you know what? At least this creation can get airtime for more than 5 seconds. I'm proud of that. Now, in hopes of doing that today. Today, we are joining a effort to, well, we're going to make ourselves rocket scientists. No, I'm not going to become evil and use my powers to help Germany or something like that. I'm talking, of course, you know, of the famous Nazi scientist Nazi German scientists. That was backwards. Who were absolutely, actually, really smart people when it came to rockets. Not gonna mention the questionable things that they were used for, of course, because that's outside of my realm. But yeah, this is going to be a rocket we're designing, and we are going to go ahead and use it for good. We're gonna use it to deliver the power of peace to the sky. So yeah, nothing could possibly go wrong. Anyways, maybe thinking to yourself, Star, what's the point of this? Well, I want to ultimately design a rocket that not only is badass, but also can be used for, like, you know, other purposes as well. By other purposes, I mean, you know, to do my somewhat nefarious bidding, but it'll still be fun, I swear. It won't be that bad. Anyways, so for now, we're just making ourselves a nice little platform here, making this big enough, and then we're actually going to extend out a couple of wings. That is where we'll put ourselves some rockets, and things will be good. So, how are the wings going to work? Well, we're going to make this a little bit wide. I think that wide. We'll extend it out 2 or so. Sure, we'll go 2. That sounds reasonable enough for my crazy scientific mind. Extend it out 2 more, and we're pretty much making here a gigantic plus sign. For what reason? No reason other than science. You will see why soon, and hopefully it doesn't backfire quite literally in my face. So as we can see from the bottom, looks pretty symmetrical. It might make more sense to make that like 1 longer on each side, and honestly I kind of agree with that. And pretty much we made ourselves a giant octagonal puzzle piece, but that's okay. This puzzle piece is going to make sense. It's going to fit, and it's going to be good. I think we're being one-upped by that rocket, so we gotta make a rocket better than that. I understand that we can use different materials to probably make things look cooler, and that's exactly what we're gonna begin utilizing. No, say it ain't so, Star. That's right. We're gonna be a little bit artsy in what we're doing today. Off-road suspension. Yeah, we don't need suspension or none of that. We do need a driver's seat. We will make that work. Anyways, for now though, how do we even? How does this even work? Ah, there we go. That's what I wanted. There we go, we'll do that around the corners. So it kind of makes sense. This is going to be a lot of rotating. You know what? We'll get down to the aesthetics eventually. I don't feel like doing aesthetic stuff now. It's going to take a while. That's a lot of work. And yeah, but actually it's not too bad. We should just be able to throw these on the corners and make it seem somewhat professional. And that's good, because this is like a walking resume. If this is good, we're going to be good. Now what we're going to do is throw some rockets. A lot of rockets down under. Why? Science. At first, we'll go ahead, and this is going to be the experimentation phase. We already have the thrusters. Good. Thrusters are all we need to succeed. And we're going to go ahead and throw these bastards on all of these corners in the following way, shape, and form. And what we should be able to do after this is maybe not send this thing off to space right away, but we have ourselves a solid platform. We will, of course, probably, let's go ahead and just for science reasons, throw a couple more here and there. Yeah, you know what, that seems scientific. You want to make sure to focus them on the outside, just for rocket reasons and like balance reasons, and it'll look kind of cooler. And we have ourselves a, pretty much at this point, a floating platform. So the question is, at the very least, can we achieve liftoff? And that's what we're going to go ahead and see. Can I jump on this? Yes, I can. Okay, so the way this is going to work, we should probably begin creating the rocket shape. And that's what we'll begin doing. We will do this with, probably continue using concrete. Let's go metal. Metal's going to look more professional for, you know, this type of stuff. Let's change that orientation. We'll make it 4 high for safety reasons, right? Yeah, of course. 4. No, not like that. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And for safety reasons, we're only going to do these because I don't know. We're just only doing these for now. It's for just to give ourselves a general idea, and so we have somewhere to put a button. That's another big reason. We're going to do the toggle so we can send ourselves off to space and do something with this. I know this is a simplistic machine, but it's an important invention that the people of Scrap Worldia need in their lives, and we're going to make them realize why. Anyways, after this, we're also going to, I want to incorporate some turning buttons that will hopefully be able to be used to steer course on this thing and that type of stuff, and eventually make it a lethal projectile. We will also use these mechanics to hopefully invent a form of explosive payload to put in the tip, and just in general be a nefarious scientist that will use his extremely charitable work for good and not the power of evil, because how would I ever use a rocket for the power of evil? You're imagining things. Just stop worrying. Life will be good, and prepare for liftoff. And let's see how high we can go. I mean, using science, scientific deduction, this should not mess anything up, and we should just go like straight up in the sky. So, oh yes, we went straight up in the sky. Oh my god, we're going too far up. All right, well, we've hit the stratosphere. Jesus Christ, now that is an explosive payload. Oh, now we're falling and bouncing. Thank God there isn't fall damage, but Jesus Christ. Every time we hit it, we just, you know, we stop falling for a sec. That is crazy. Boop. Is that thing gonna break when it hits the ground? Surprising lift? No, it landed perfectly. Well, we have it, boys and girls. We have the delivery system. Oh, perfect. Yes, yes. This is going to be a fun rocket project. Anyways, for now, it's a gigantic platform. But no worries, for I have grand schemes for this thing. And oh, grand they will be. Grand they will be. Now, in terms of doors, are there doors or something we can incorporate? Because I don't really want, you know, to have this type of stuff just kind of collapse on us. Or, you know, I just want a door for the people. Because the people need a door. Oh, we can have some windows. Let's install some windows into this building of ours. Can this, can a window go here? Maybe. I don't know. I don't really know if that'll fit. It's a little bit off. Yeah, I don't think we can have windows. Damn, that'd have been a scenic view. Anyways, door-wise, I'm not entirely sure that there's a door we can even use. We should probably, however, give the people fair warning that we are doing charitable work for society. And as such, incorporate... Oh, it's going to be off-center, dude. This is going to kill me. Caution. Yeah, how about the caution sign? Will that... No? Alright, well, we're giving them the death penalty. I mean, the charitable warning penalty. Is that upside down? Hell nah. Not about to be upside down. There we go. The charitable warning entity. And all we gotta do is put it slightly off center on every one, and it'll only kill me on the inside a little bit. Anyways, there we go. We got our off center, you know, just let you know that this is a good work for the good of the people and for the good of whatever the hell we are. Aren't we like dwarf kind or something? It's kind of dwarfy, yeah. But can I not look around? Is it always just going to be my back? Well, here we have it. The payload delivery system. We've installed it, and we're rocket scientists. I know. No worries, though. Every rocket scientist, you know, we'll start working on the directions. That's the big thing. I mean, that was the prototype. This is going to be more explosive and charitable. All we got to do at this point, however, is incorporate a way for us to actually turn, because I don't really know of a way where we can turn. And I actually kind of have an idea for that. and it does involve a driver's seat. However, I'm not entirely sure how good of an idea a driver's seat will be inside of a missile, since, you know, we're not really supposed to be inside of this thing in the first place. But, what the hell? Who gives a crap anyway? We might reroute this. Yeah. Don't ask me why I do what I do. I just do it. Anyway, so what I want to have is incorporate something that turns, that shifts the center of balance, so we could tip ourselves in a direction. Now, I'm going to have to put this through some light testing at first. We're not going to go full scale, but I just got to go ahead and make sure that my idea in thinking should work. Also, what's the heaviest weight block? Metal? We need a lot of that, because we got a lot of boosters. Like, we really have a lot of boosters. Like, oh my god, this is a lot of boosters. So we're going to go ahead and make that a lot higher. Don't know how high that is exactly, but we'll figure out specifics eventually. There we go, and we just want to continue making that as high as possible. That one's probably a little bit off, unfortunately, but hey, it's alright, we'll live with it. One will be slightly lower than the others, but it's alright. It'll all make sense in the long run. Then we got this. And now, okay, we should probably throw this on the lift. Can I bring it down? No. Because I need to go up to do some work on this thing. Okay, I have an idea. What we can do is put it a little bit lower than us and use this platform. Yeah, haha. Now I'm thinking with my head, right? That's how you design a missile delivery system. Yeah, I know. Genius. Anyways, so all we gotta do now is incorporate wherever this thing is. We're gonna continue using metal just for the reason that it's really heavy. We need the turnstile now. We'll go ahead and pop a turnstile right there, for instance. We'll make sure to mirror that on the other side. We want it to be on the very top. And a little bit backwards facing. After that, we will have one block, and then have that. This will all make sense in terms of center of mass. You'll see what I mean. And if my knowledge of physics works, so should this. So we'll put one block there, have a bunch down to serve as kind of the wing, and hopefully this experiment in center of mass will work. However, this will only be able to turn us to the left and right, so maybe we should actually put the, I don't know. So we turn it left, so we're gonna, no, I mean, I guess it'll kind of work. Hopefully this is heavy enough to the point where, you know, we're not gonna crash and burn, so maybe we'll just add another couple pillars for good measure. I don't know, dude. Just another couple pillars. Make sure death doesn't come upon us too early. There we go, a couple more high. Wow, we got that one really high for some reason. And these pillars will just serve as a means with which that we don't die and potentially fall out of this platform after it starts turning. But we'll be in the driver's seat, so it'll be all safe. We're going to leave that button. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. Okay, so can we connect this to the button, actually? So can we control the button with that? By pressing, like, forward, maybe? Yeah, we'll see. Okay, and then, where are those turnstiles? Okay, they're there. Where are they facing? We'll figure that out in a second. They gotta be facing the same way. That's what's gonna make this work. Or no, they gotta be facing opposite ways, kind of. So that one's going that way, and that one's going that way. We want to reverse that one. There we go. And now when we turn, if they go in the same direction. Okay. Boys, I hope you're ready for Rocket Launcher V2. This is either going to end in disaster or end in charity. We're going to see how that goes. Oh, we got to remove the lift. Alright. Well, no charity yet. Yeah, no charity yet. Okay, we just got to remove that thing on the bottom there. We have the rocket. Oh, it's already at an angle. Ooh, this is perfect. Perfect launch pad for our nefariously good plans. We enter. Pressing forward does not do anything, however turning does shift our center of mass, and that's what we wanted. So, press the button, retreat to this thing ASAP, and yes, we can shift the center of mass! Yes! 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 Guys, we've done it! We've created an inaccurate missile delivery system! Yes! Okay, now we're going nowhere, but we did it! We did it. We're also stuck in something, and I can't seem Okay, I gotta, oh no. Okay, it's created kind of a, there we go. It's flawed, but it works. If you want to steer a missile, just add some turning to kind of shift your center of mass a little bit, and voila. You're going to be turning it perfectly. Is it accurate? No. But hey, the scientists didn't invent the V2 rocket in a day. It took them a couple years. Probably. I don't know any of this stuff. It's fact. And will it take us a couple years? God, I hope not. That's a long time to wait. But we will make it work. I feel as if we are actually missing something. Yeah, put this on a lift. Oh, no, not that. What the hell? No, put that on a lift there. Did one of our turning arms snap off? No, it's still there. All right. Well, yeah, other than that, that's going to go ahead and do it for me. Thank you for joining me in this expedition of creating a rocket of doom. And, you know, we're on track for doom and other things. But, yeah, this is going to be good. And, who knows? Maybe we'll make it to space. Maybe we'll make it to a base of which military importance is not for charity. And take things from there. But other than that, that's going to go ahead and do it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching the video as always. And hopefully, I'll see you in the next one.